G'day guys, welcome to another video. So basically, as my 29-foot blackfin gets closer and closer to being finished, completed, I'm starting to prepare it for some paint. So what I've done is basically I've rolled on some primer. Still got to go back through and sand a lot of the lumps and bumps out from the rolling, but I've started taping it up, getting it ready for spray painting. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pick the boat up with a 25-ton fronter, which is a crane, bring it over into this shed that I'm currently in at the moment, and then we're going to spray it in here and get a far better result. I think I'm just going to get a far better result. Now, I'm going to talk about paints and everything in a future video. I've spent a lot of time researching all the paints to try and work out what I'm going to use, how I'm going to use it, what I'm going to do, all of that sort of stuff, all of the really hard stuff to get my head around. I've really struggled with that decision, but we're going to get there. So I'm going to paint it all myself, I'm going to spray it myself, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing that, I think, I hope. But anyway, so what I decided to do is, as I was stripping the boat out, getting it ready for the paint, I decided to paint the seats. So I did not know that you could actually paint vinyl seats until I sort of started doing some research, having a look into it, and having a look at different paints that are available for them. So as you can see, these seats are pretty manky, very, very dirty. There's stains and stuff on them. These are the bench seats that came out of the flybridge, and that's the captain's chair. I've already painted the base of it, or the frame that bench seat sits on. And what I've used there is I've basically used a primer. So this, what is it, Wattle Protective Coating Spray Mate Super Edge Primer. That's the product that I used basically to get the aluminium ready. I didn't film that part of it, but what I essentially did is I hit it with the gurney, got any rough surface texture off of it, and then gave it a light sand back. Didn't want to go too crazy with it, didn't want to spend hours and hours doing something that was ultimately at the end of the day is worth, what, nothing. So it's, yeah, oh, and okay, so the edge primer and then the epoxy enamel over the top of that. So I've used a black epoxy enamel, and this is basically the result. Personally, I don't think it's too bad. It's come up all right. There's some, still a bit tacky there, but look, we'll see how that goes when we put it back into the boat. But overall, for what this thing's going to be doing, it's going to look a lot better than it did originally, which was basically corroded aluminium. So anything's better than that, right? So this one here, this is the seat. This is the, I think that's, the back of the bench seat. You can see that's pretty manky, pretty horrid, very dirty. I'm going to give that a wipe down with acetone, clean it up. The interesting thing about the paint that I'm going to use, we'll go over and have a look at it, is it doesn't say anything about priming. Now, I don't know why that is, but this is the paint that I'm going to use. And all I'm going to do is straight over the top, I guess, clean it up, get it ready. It does have some sort of pictures on the side here that just says clean, spray, dry. Not much information there at all, but hopefully it'll go all right. Righto, for all you occupational health and safety guys out there, love the fact that you respect and care about my health and well-being. I'm going to put these gloves on. Now, I've found these heavy-duty orange Nertile gloves seem to be a little bit thicker and last a lot longer than the black gloves that I've been using in the past. So they're the ones that I've been using quite a bit of recently. They just seem to work better when we're using the solvents like the acetone and everything. They don't tear, or the acetone doesn't eat them away as quickly as it does the black ones. So they're the ones that I'm using at the moment. If you guys have something else that you think is better than these, then certainly let me know. So I'm just going to give this I've already given it a bit of a scrub previously yesterday, but I'm going to give it another wipe. Now this is how I'm going to clean all my gunnel rubbers as well, guys, is just acetone. Basically acetone on a rag, give it a good wipe, give it a good scrub, and that should clean most of it up. That's making a fair bit of a difference there. Oil, I think, anyway. Try and get it as clean as I can. I'm not going to get too carried away with this Now, if you guys have got some really expensive seats that you want to clean, I probably would not recommend doing this. I don't know what it's going to do to your seats, so for me personally, and what I'm trying to achieve, this is fine. What are the chances of this starting to peel in 6 months, 2 months? You know, less. I don't know. No idea. But it's worth a try. Like I said to you guys, I'm not going to go nuts. I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours trying to do this. I've got a lot more things to do, a lot more important things to do to get this boat finished. Alright, so that's it for now. Alright guys, like I said, I have no idea what to expect of this. So I'm just going to give this girl a bit of a shake, a couple of minutes. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, there you go guys, these are done. Well, I've actually run out of paint, but they've come up all right. I've used 2 cans to do these cushions. For what they are, I think they have come up pretty good. I've got a few problems with some insects crawling over the top of them, but which concerns me a little bit. I hope that's not going to be an issue when I get the boat in here and I start spraying it. Have midges and spiders and everything crawling all over the top of the paint while it's trying to tack off, cure. For some cushions that were made in 1993, I think I've got to be pretty happy with that. So they're going back in the boat. Just remember guys, if you like this sort of content, this DIY stuff, we're going to be doing this right up until I've got this boat finished and we're on the water and we get out into the reef. We've got the shark cat going, I've got another boat going as well that you haven't seen yet. So there's going to be a fair bit of content coming up, this sort of stuff. If you're into this, boat building, boat rebuilding, DIY stuff, electrical, electronics and everything else, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more content coming. The electronics, I'm going to be going right through the electronics and everything else. So, yeah, please remember to like and subscribe, guys. Got a lot more to do.